Well, hello there, and thank you for tuning in to What I Need. This is now episode 18. If you guys could do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button, that would be great. And if you have any comments or topics you'd like me to discuss, leave them in the comments below so other people can see them and, kind of help them to make their opinions because I've been getting some direct messages from people and like, why? I just asked him, why are you guys direct messaging me? Why don't you guys leave comments on the video? And the responses that I've gotten is that they just don't want to be the first one. They're scared. I'm like, that's odd. Okay. I mean, I think sometimes people like being the first ones just so they could say they said it. But, yeah. Anyways, guys, today is Sunday, daylight savings time. And, I hope you guys have a fantastic and victorious week. Let's hit Monday and let's hit it hard. As I said, yeah, today is daylight savings time. Completely threw my stuff off. I woke up and didn't know what the hell was going on. My phone said one thing, my microwave said another. I don't even know if my laptop updated. But, yeah, definitely set my day off weird. Like right now, it's 5. I think it's supposed to be 6. I don't know. I just know it feels weird, but whatever. Yeah, and this weekend I wanted to sleep in. I was going to try to sleep in. Yesterday I got up a little later. I got up at 7. Today, I guess I got up at 7 again because it was 8. I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but I was actually trying to sleep in more because I usually never sleep in. Every single day I'm up at 4 in the morning, all the time, because I'm doing the stock market, and as of the beginning of last week, I got into a new stock platform, which is like a virtual chat room with people all doing the same thing as me and all trying to accomplish the same thing, except for, people are in different time zones, so you have to try to match that. So I decided to get up. I used to get up at 4:30, now I get up at 4, so that way I have time for my smokes and my coffee, and then hit the computer at 5, and then the second it hits 6, it's game time, and it's time to go. Because this whole week, because of that, this whole platform is a lot more confusing than the other one, but I love it. It's exhilarating. It's just what I love to do. And I got my furniture delivered, and I still never set the stuff up. I mean, I have it all in boxes, just sitting around. Because by the time I was done with the stock market, then I would eat, and I'd get all tired, and then I'd start working on something else. But I finally got it. Anyways, I'm yapping too much about myself. But yeah, so I wanted to do a podcast today because I was thinking about my dreams and my goals as I always do, and there's 5 things that I'm working on, as you guys know, and I really want to speed it up. See, us as entrepreneurs are impatient, and like last week, I got really caught up with the stock market, and then with the other things I was doing, and I wasn't really resting. I was on like maybe 3 hours of sleep a day. That was it, and then up, like just constantly moving it. And I actually just tweeted, like, if you follow my podcast and go on my Twitter, I actually just tweeted, like, because us as entrepreneurs, us as hardcore entrepreneurs, we don't like the idea of resting. Like, if you're a real hardcore entrepreneur, we don't like the idea of resting, sitting back and relaxing. That's bullshit to us. We just want to keep it moving and keep generating and keep generating. But the reality of it is we got to rest. We got to rest. And I actually just tweeted out like, hey, remember to just take one day and try to sleep in as much as you can. Just turn your fucking alarm off and just try to sleep in as long as you can. At least just one day out of the week. It could be Saturday. Whatever day you want. But you gotta at least recharge. Because then we get so twacked out off our coffee and our Monster, or whatever the hell it is, and we just keep going and going and going and going and going. And, we just start getting irritated with ourselves over and over because we're doing all this shit. And why aren't we getting any money? Why are we not getting any money? It's annoying and irritating. So we got to recharge. I strongly encourage that at least one day out of the week. And I tried to do it yesterday. I tried to sleep in. I didn't get very far, but I at least made sure I did not have my alarm on. So I slept in and got some rest, and I felt like it helped a little bit. I mean, it's also because mentally I don't like the idea of sleeping in. I just don't like it. But in reality, we got to. Gotta at least take one day to recharge the battery. Sorry, guys. I am making some tea right now. Tea is like my new thing. I don't know why. Got coffee all during the day. Got my coffee and Monster. And then it's tea throughout the day. Yeah, anyway, so I tweeted that out. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, definitely go follow me on Twitter. Because I also post stuff up on there all the time. And, yeah, as I was saying, I was thinking about my goals and dreams earlier, and just trying to get there. See, yes, I understand being an entrepreneur. We're planting seeds. That's what we do. We plant seeds and we keep watering the motherfuckers until they grow. But it's like being an entrepreneur. We're trying to grow like the world's most exotic fucking plant that nobody's heard of. So it's like, how much damn water does this damn thing need? We're just loading it up, because that's what it is. It's not like planting a sunflower or some shit like that. We're planting like the world's most exotic flower that nobody's seen. Very few have seen. And it's not generating us money. And like, I had a conversation with a friend earlier, and I was telling him like, hey, you know that movie The Gambler with Mark Wahlberg? And he was like, yeah, I think I've seen it. I'm like, all right, cool. Because, I mean, a lot of people think of that movie. Yeah, the movie is not good. Like, it's got to, like, he plays like a scumbag gambler using people's money and all that stuff. But the way I look at the movie is the same way I look at anything. I pick out little things on how this is motivating me. And one thing it was the underground gambling. I'm like, damn. We need to find some underground gambling establishments out here in LA. And then I was like, well, even if we did, I mean, I guarantee you walk in there with like $5,000, they're going to look at you like that's nothing. $5,000 is like 2 cents to them. You need like at least $100K. And I know it sounds funny or far-fetched, whatever. I just an idea in my head, like, damn, if I had $100,000, would I gamble it on Russian roulette? And for some reason, I think an underground gambling establishment is better than actually Vegas. Because Vegas, I don't know. Vegas has too much damn people. Too many bad things have happened. I think it's cursed. I don't know. And maybe it's rigged. Who knows? But I don't know. It's just something that I thought of, because it's like, hey, how the hell do we get $50,000 now? How do we get $50,000 now? It's like pretty much impossible. I mean, how do we get 50 grand now? The only way I could think of, unless it's during the week and you hit really lucky on the stock market, is to gamble. But I mean, that's why I'm talking to you guys and I'm making this podcast, because I know I gotta have a bunch of people that relate to this. Where you're thinking and you're thinking and you're thinking, and you're like, fuck, we need money. We need money. How do we get this shit? How do we get money? And believe me and a couple of my friends, I guarantee you, especially I know I have thought about literally everything. And like, I'm already surpassed the damn get rich quick schemes. Those things are BS. The second I get invited to some of those things and I know what the hell it is, when they sit everybody down, they got music playing, like, yeah, this is going to be awesome, I know to walk out, because it's BS. And if I'm going to do some get rich quick thing, it's going to be my own damn project. It's not going to be like APCO or Primerica or, Pampered Chef or whatever kind of thing it is. I'm not going to be doing that. If I'm going to be wasting my time hustling a product and trying to recruit people. See, people hate that. People hate being recruited. Like, hey, come to my event and see what it's about, and then let me sign you up afterwards. Yeah, it's retarded. If you ever invite me to some shit like that, I'm gonna just get up and walk right out. And I know exactly what it is. It's like Herbalife. Herbalife was like that too. I knew exactly what I was walking into when I walked into it. Like, and everybody's like, yeah, aren't you psyched? Aren't you pumped? No, I'm not. Because I've done this before. I know exactly what it's about, and it's not for me. If I'm gonna be doing all this, I can psych my damn self up and get to work on my own projects. Yeah. But I mean, that's what I want to see what you guys know in this podcast. Yeah, especially this one. Don't direct message me. Message me comment in the comment section so other people can see them. What is some ways that you have been lucky enough to just get money real quick without asking people? Not that it doesn't count. Without asking people, and possibly without doing anything illegal. I mean, other than gambling, I don't really think that should even be illegal. It's retarded as hell. Like, how are you gonna, whatever. But I would like to know some of your guys' stories and what you guys have done. How did you guys? And let's all throw in our ideas together. See, that's what could be crazy about this podcast. Let's get everybody in on it at the same time. Everybody comment, what are some ways that you have been able to just make cash? $100, $200, $500, $1,000. How have you been able to do it in one day without asking anybody and without doing some illegal shit? How have you done it? And you know what? Without selling your stuff. Okay, there we go. There's the 3 rules. Without asking anybody for money. How have you done it without asking anybody for money? And how have you done it without doing anything illegal and without selling all your crap? Because I think a lot of us have been there where we just started selling stuff. So without selling our stuff, without doing anything illegal, and without asking people for money, what are some ways that you have just got money? And really think about it. Because if I think about it, how have I done that? The only way I can think of that's happened is some lottery scratchers. That's mine, and I'm gonna throw mine out there right now. See, I can't type it on the comments, but I'm letting you all know right now. That's one way I've been able to get money in one day, and that's rare. That's not all the time. I remember I spent the last $5 I had on the scratcher. Got $100. right then and there. It was a scratcher, California scratcher called Lady's Luck, pink one, bam. And then I remember I spent $10 on a $10 scratcher, and that was on the California Black, so that was a long time ago. I think that was like 2015. I got $500 off that one scratcher. Pretty crazy. But that's what I want to know from you guys. I'll be curious to hear about it. What have you done to get money in one day without selling anything of yours, without doing anything illegal, and without asking people for money? Let's all put those things that we have done in the comment section, and we all can benefit from that. We all can benefit from it. Because that's what this podcast that I'm doing, I want it to do. I want it to be able to help everybody. So in any situation that you are in, if you're not motivated, if you're depressed, if you're broke, you know to think, you know what? I need to listen to what I need. And what I need, when you listen to it and you follow it, and we are all one, and we're going at one, and we're commenting on every video, and we're helping each other out, what I need equals win. We're all going to win. And this podcast isn't going to stop. If anything, I'm probably going to turn it into a vlog and then get a studio and who knows, get some big guest speakers on, because that's what I want this podcast, what I need to do for everybody so that everybody can win. And that's what I need stands for. But, yeah, guys, I think that's about it. I didn't really have too much to talk about. I just knew that I wanted to throw up a podcast, and I'm kind of glad I did, because now we got that idea out for everybody to start collaborating and help one another with ideas of what we can do. Because the hardcore entrepreneur life is difficult. It's a hard one. People think we're crazy as shit. Our significant others think we're nuts and think we should just give up and get a 9-to-5, but we don't need that shit. We believe in what we believe in. It's the creative ones that change the world. And you know what's crazy? What my friend told me the other day is he said he went to a seminar. Yeah, he went to one of those get rich quick scheme things. I'm going to call him out on it. But one thing he learned from it was the dude that was talking said, look, school and everything has always been teaching you that you go to school, you're supposed to get a job, and you live a good life, right? Bullshit. No, it's been teaching you to always go from work to home. Go from work to home. You're driving to work, and then you're driving back home. You're driving to work, then you're driving back home. You get up and do it again. Get up and do it again. Get up and do it again. And it's crazy how they put that in your head. Because if you think about it, that's what we've all been taught. That's one thing we all can have in common. Is that all of us have had to do homework. And that's what homework means. It teaches you, what do you do with homework? You take it home, and you take it back to work. And you take it home, and you take it back to work. And when you're older, you drive to work, and then you drive back home. Then you drive back to work, and you drive back home. Over and over. Homework. It's crazy how that's been taught. And that's why so many people think it's normal to just work for somebody and then go back home and relax and drink your beers, watch TV, and get up and do it again. And get up and do it again. And get up and do it again. Because since grade school, we've been taught that homework is important. Homework is important. Homework is important. It's been programmed in us. And then that's what homework really was once we got older, is we're driving from home to work. Crazy, huh? That blew my mind too when I was listening to my friend tell me. It's a crazy thing. But we are entrepreneurs. We are dedicated, and we sacrifice, and we believe. If someone falls, we got to pick up that rifle and keep going. We got to do it. So let's have a victorious, powerful, successful week this week. Let's hit Monday hard. I'm curious to hear what you guys say in the comments below. All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in to What I Need.